Off-roading.
Yeah, we're back. This is part 3 of our Segway excursion. We are in Nassau, Bahamas on our excursion. Oasis of the Seas cruise. Doing a little off-road in here. Not too bumpy. Not too bad, but definitely not as smooth as the concrete, but it was still a lot of fun. Anytime you get to ride Segways, it's always fun.
You know what? We're not lazy. We're just adventurous.
Have fun, guys. Have fun.
So that's from...
Thank you. You too.
There's Maria's GoPro version. And then I'm farther back behind her. Here's my GoPro 5 footage. She liked my shirt.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, and arg, mateys, you have all survived to the infamous tower. Bum, bum, bum. In 1902, eccentric Abraham Van Winkle, he bought this key rickshaw for a mere £135. He then hired hundreds of laborers to trench the salt marsh, blasted the cut into the lagoon, planted 5,000 palm trees, and built over a mile of meandering concrete path. He later imported monkeys, pheasants, peacocks, turkeys, parrots, and iguanas to populate the paradise here, and charged guests only $1. This is private zoo. Toilets included, a lot more cheaper than it is now. Now, Van Winkle's original tower was made out of wood, but later fell into the sea during a major storm. Esteemed architect Howard Shaw brought his old European architectural style into the new design of this tower with big spiral staircases, 2-foot thick masonry walls, battlements to the top, and arched windows. Now, the cannon that you see that was placed next to the tower, that was placed there as a menacing gesture for anyone trying to enter the cut without Van Winkle's permission, and also those on Rose Island, which the cannon was pointing directly at. Now, in 1926, the McCutcheon's family formally dedicated this tower with a long list of dignitaries present. During the ceremony, a pirate in pantaloons lunged from the bushes, brandishing a machete as he ran into the crowd. Now, Mr. McCutcheon single-handedly subdued the pirates and locked him into this exact tower. A few moments later, the pirate appeared at the top of the tower, swinging from his neck at the end of a rope suspended from a gallery. Made on an island with no problems in the world. Still left the island with no problems in the world. Now, because of that incident happening and the island being so isolated, Mr. McCutcheon's came up with an emergency distress call that could be seen from miles away. 2 mailboxes were placed up on top of the balconies. 1 burning coconut meant that your aid was needed here at this island. However, 2 burning coconuts was a dire call for help. But in all the years that he did own this private paradise, that no tech system, thankfully, never had been used. Because if you really do think about it, do any one of you think that you can see a burning coconut from more than a mile away?
So here we go, climbing up the tower.
What's that noise?
My water bottle just hit and brushed inside.
that loud creaking
Like
drone.
something was crumbling. Oh,
That's those earthquakes that have been happening in Mexico. Don't worry about them when you're up here.
that's very much similar to 2011.
Yeah, only, yeah. It's almost much farther up.
It's awesome.
There you go.
Better breeze than down there. Better breeze. Does the current always flow from out to in?
You know what? It really does.
Even so, it's not a high tide, low tide thing.
Well, it does have a high tide, low tide, but
Well, that keeps the
So we
lagoon
started
fresh, I
off
guess.
over there.
It's quite a current. It's unbelievable.
On there.
Yeah.
Are we over there?
You have commands from here.
Yeah.
Yeah, the ship's on the other side of Atlantis over there. You can kind of see.
Over there. No taking pictures of the Oasis today.
There's the gap in the islands we came through right there.
Oh, yeah.
When the boat came through and make the sharp turn. So it's back that way.
Yeah.
Probably right behind those buildings.
I think it's that white that you can see on the other side
Oh,
of
yeah, I
Atlantis.
see it. Well, maybe.
Well, it's pulled in front, so that's probably the bridge. So now it's time to climb back down. This is insane.
It's really steep right here.
Basically very tight, very confined.
Especially if you're a tall person.
So you have to be very careful going down these steps.
There we go. That's better. That's your head.
And I'm not sure where the graininess came from in the GoPro video footage here. I must have had some of the settings set incorrectly. So those marble steps right there are the only things left of the original, from what I understand. And I have no idea what I was doing here. I literally started backing down in reverse and not even really paying attention to where I was going. So now we're kind of making our way back. So essentially you go all the way out to where the tower is, and then you turn around and just make your way back around. So here we are about to go back over the water. Coming back from that direction. Little bump right there. Get another shot of the Atlantic Ocean there. The waves being pushed in. It was kind of a cool sight, especially when you're driving right over it on the bridge here. So we stop for a second. He kind of talks a little bit more. So I'm going to kind of skip over that part. So now we heading back. That's the VIP beach area. As you can see, there's nobody out there because of the currents and everything. The weather itself was great, but the water was, as you can see, not very nice. Remember, we saw the red flag up earlier as we were heading out when we first got started on the excursion. Here's our VIP area. And we passed quite a few people on our way back to the hut where we end the tour. Everybody's watching us go whizzing by on the Segways. Hey, thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe to my channel. Just click on my picture right above the subscribe logo.